Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, August 21st. You'll be interested to know. 67 years ago, today, in 1959, Hawaii joined the United States as the 50th state, bringing its vibrant island culture, strategic Pacific location, and unique traditions into the national fold. Statehood expanded American democracy across the Pacific, strengthened national defense and economic ties, and celebrated the inclusion of a diverse people and heritage. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay consistent through the morning, but by noon we'll see them shift to fair with winds picking up to 7 miles per hour. By 3 p.m., expect choppy conditions as the wind increases to 8 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 3-foot incoming high tide, when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds, and the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Friday will be 5 feet at 5:15 p.m., followed by a 3.5-foot high tide just after 8:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Saturday brings clean 2 to 3 foot waves in the morning, with conditions fading to choppy by the afternoon as winds pick up. Sunday sees a steady increase in swell, reaching 2 to 3 plus feet, with clean conditions early before choppy waves develop later. Monday maintains similar size with fair conditions, but expect choppy surf as the day progresses. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 74 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:29, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:18. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog early today, clearing by mid-morning, with mostly sunny skies and a high near 80, along with a calm west breeze, around 5 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 83. Tonight, expect patchy fog after 11 p.m., partly cloudy skies, with a low around 68, and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday starts with patchy fog before 11 a.m., then turns mostly sunny with highs near 81 and light west winds. Sunday through Tuesday stay dry and mostly to sunny, with highs around 81 to 82 and mild nights near 69 to 70. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Asia-based USS George Washington aircraft carrier is now operating in the Middle East, relieving the long-deployed USS Abraham Lincoln, which has faced mental health challenges and supply shortages during its mission. U.S. Central Command announced that the Washington arrived in the region on Wednesday, while the Lincoln's return to its home port in San Diego remains uncertain. Concerns have escalated over the Lincoln's lengthy deployment of more than 250 days, prompting several Democratic lawmakers to seek accountability from the Department of Defense. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth noted the conditions aboard the Lincoln were completely misrepresented, while Admiral Brad Cooper praised the crew for their resilience. Now on to sports. Jacob deGrom reached 2,000 career strikeouts in the second fewest games and innings pitched in Major League history, when the Texas Rangers right-hander fanned the first two batters among his 10 strikeouts in a 2-0 win over the Washington Nationals on Thursday night. DeGrom received a standing ovation and acknowledged the applause by tapping his cap over his heart. The two-time Cy Young Award winner described the achievement as cool, but noted he will not reflect on it until his career ends. At 38, DeGrom is the 9th active player and 94th all-time to reach this milestone. In local sports, the Padres open a 3-game set at Petco tonight. First pitch 6:40, sending Randy Vasquez against Minnesota's Connor Prelip. San Diego's 68-60 dropped the last one to the Mets, but they won 7 of 10 and are riding a 1-game wild card lead over Arizona. Bigger news off the mound, Joe Musgrove says his Tommy John return is within the weeks here, with both velocity and command trending up, a huge boost given the rotation depth the Padres already added at the deadline. Over at SoFi, tough preseason night for the Chargers, falling 41-17 to the 49ers. The bigger concern is center Tyler Biadasz, who's seeking opinions on a knee injury with possible ACL damage that could end his season, right as the offensive line was already breaking in 3 new starters. Out at Snapdragon, San Diego SC hosts Colorado tomorrow at 7:30 looking for revenge after July's loss, though they'll be shorthanded with Bombino, Kumado, and Godoy all out. In top news, Chinese military drone deliveries of cash and gold have sparked an online frenzy. During a military drill, soldiers counted new Taiwan dollar notes alongside United States dollar bills and solid gold bars. This operation, reported by Chinese state media, was described as a wartime financial support drill simulating a Taiwan operation. The People's Liberation Army Eastern Theater Command oversaw this exercise, which may indicate planning for civilian payments. Analysts noted the inclusion of new Taiwan dollars suggests a strategy for potential transactions with local residents. The authenticity of the cash and gold remains unclear, raising questions about military financial planning. In business news, artificial intelligence is starting to weigh on labor markets across major developed economies, with effects varying across industries and seniority levels, according to Goldman Sachs. Industries with greater exposure to AI automation have generally seen slower job openings growth since the second half of 2022, particularly in Germany, Australia, and the United States. Employment in information and communication services has slowed across nearly all major developed economies since 2022. Goldman reported that employment in call centers is now significantly below trend in the United States, Canada, and Germany. AI-related hiring pressures are clearly visible globally, but remain limited to specific industries and workers. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 19.5% for the week to just over $75,000. Ethereum is up 25.5% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 31% to $1.29. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Microbes from Earth may survive on the moon, scientists find. Even a boot print or a rover's tread may create a habitable area. A new study reveals that microbes might endure the moon's harsh surface in a state of suspended animation. Previous research identified ultraviolet rays and heat as significant barriers for microbial life. However, this earlier work did not consider the shelter provided by hills and valleys on the moon. The researchers analyzed 3 kinds of bacteria and 2 kinds of fungus commonly found on crewed space missions. Both lunar poles likely have areas where microbes could survive in cryptobiosis. Future experiments may explore the limits of microbial resilience in extreme environments, emphasizing the moon's unique conditions. And in entertainment news, Apple TV's Slow Horses continues to deliver thrilling twists in its upcoming 6th season, with a trailer revealing the return of fan-favorite character Sidney Baker, played by Olivia Cooke. The protagonist, River Cartwright, portrayed by Jack Lowden, meets Sid in Season 1, where she helps him uncover a kidnapping plot. Despite her supposed death, viewers have speculated about her return, and the new trailer confirms her survival. Season 6 adapts 2 novels by Mick Herron, promising even more drama as the agents face execution. Fans eagerly await the premiere on September 16th, with all previous seasons available for streaming. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and journalist, Hunter S. Thompson. And he said, "Freedom is something that dies unless it's used." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.